Yes, so we ended till this Priya Chatur last time, and today we'll do Abr, although we cannot just pronounce it without any vowel. So Abr Yuktsu, Radha Vishnu Dinabhyam Ipashcha Trivikmat Swarharaha, Satsanganta Hara Vishnu Padante, Vishnu Das Vishnu Padante Hari Koshe Harigada, and Vishnu Dasasya Hari Kamalam Vavirame. Yes. Now we begin the declension of the word Daitya V, a word formed by applying the Krit Pratyaya, quip, after the Nyanta Dhatu, Daitya V, meaning Daitya Vrishtam Archaste, one who calls Daitya Vrisht. Amazing. So Daitya Daitya Yuktasu, so Radha Vishnu Janabhyam Paschate Matsur Haraha, and Datyavau, Datyavaha. So Yavayor Vishnu Vedanta Yor Haro Gopale. A ya or va at the end of a Vishnu Pada is deleted when a Gopal follows. So when it is Bhyam, so Datya Vau Vaha Vam Vau Vaha Va, when it comes to Bhyam, so the Va or Ya is deleted when it is situated at the end of Vishnu Pada, when a Gopal follows. So Purvasya Vishnu Padavatvam Swadi Tadhi Tayoraya Sarveshwaradyoho, and Yavayor Vishnu Padantayor Haru Gopale. Daitya Bhyam. And
this almost looks like just Daitya is only there, that we wow was never there, right? Daitya.
actually, one difference is there. If it was just Daitya, means just a subtle thing, then it would have been Daityabhyam, like Krishnabhyam.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, means the grammarians who make the forms, or so they also have something to differentiate from. So it should be, it would have been Daityabhyam in that case.
Oh.
That's why we need some sukshma drishti to see.
Yeah, it would be very
Literally.
confusing running into this.
I'm sorry.
It would be very confusing running into this form. Daitya, you'd be like, what am I? Why isn't it Trivikrama?
Yeah.
Or Daitya Bihi, instead of Daityahi. What? It doesn't.
Prabhu,
So,
what does Daitya verb means? Like, what is the meaning? One who calls means I do not understand.
so Vrishta Chedane. Vrishta Chedane means Vrashchu, Vrisht, one who defeats, or what was the meaning of Vrisht? One who?
Chedane means cut, right? To cut.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Vrashchu Chedane. So it means Chedane means to cut, to defeat, to kill, and so on. So one who slays the Daityas, the demons, is Daitya Vrishт, and calling him is one who is calling Daitya Vrisht is Daitya
Oh.
So
Serious
quite a long.
grammar.
Multi levels of meaning.
Amazing. So means the person who is calling has got nothing to do with the Daitya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But amazing thing is now it looks like Daitya Bhis. So that person is being mentioned as Daitya himself.
Yeah.
So, so to be frank, for me to identify form like this will take a contextual help, contextual assistance.
Definitely.
Means even with the help of grammatical rules and this and that, it would have been difficult for me. So personally, such things I take from context, and even if doesn't appear or come out of context, then tad vidhi pranibhatina to the seniors.
I think the commentary will also help in this case, right? Like this case is
No,
like,
but sometimes if it's in the commentary, then
oh,
then where will we go? So basically, Bhagavatam commentaries are much more easier than the works of Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami. You know, the independent works like Gopal Champu and so on.
yeah, they don't have commentary, right?
First of all, they don't have commentaries, plus the language they are in is really difficult. So, in comparison with the commentaries on Bhagavatam, by the same acharyas.
Hmm.
Okay, Datya V Yukta Su, so Datya Shu, so it's same. So like that. Sarveshware vikalpaha hare sati punarna sandhischa. But this is optional when a Sarveshwara follows. What is optional?
The deletion of va.
Yeah. And when there is deletion, there is no further sandhi. So just like we had Teshamna Sandhir Nityam. So Datya V Yukta Ayati. So of course, optionally we apply this Sarveshwara Vikalpaha. So now see, Sarveshwara Vikalpa Hare Sati. Okay. So when Sarveshwara follows, so optionally Hare Sati. So this is Sati Saptami. So deletion takes place and Punahana Sandhishcha. So deletion is there, Datya Yukt Ayati or Datya Vi Yukt Ayati.
But what is ayati here being added?
Oh, that is so confusing.
This is another word actually. Yati means one who is going, ya prapane, and ayati means who is coming.
So it's a separate word. They're making a compound, or just simply two separate words appearing next to each other?
Actually, here they are. That's why they are not, fully declining it. They have just stopped here, just to, what to say, just to
The compound.
make, just to make sure that the concept is clarified beforehand. So
There
that's
is
why,
a verb. Ayati.
ya prapane.
Yeah.
So yati means going and ayati means coming.
Yeah. So this isn't a compound, is it? This is just a external sandhi. 1-1 next to ayati.
Oh, okay. Datya V is 1-1, and then we have ayati. So yes.
This is so confusing.
No, but actually, even in samasas, we'll study that even verbs are included. So there is a section in samasa where verbs are included.
I see.
Yeah. So
Daitya ayati means Daitya is coming, almost looks like, right?
That's what that's what it
no.
looks like. Because it looks like we can just apply a advaya bhovago agobhyo lokpyaha sarveshwaretu yaschana
Yeah.
here. And
Our
so,
buddhi is stuck to level 1 actually now.
oh my gosh, this is intense.
But actually means, to be frank, if we just when we move ahead and we study samasas, when we really get to see the usages where such samasas are done, then if we come back and see, then it will make more sense.
Okay.
So yes, many things happen like that. We'll try to read some vrittis or amrita here. We'll see if they clarify something for this one. So now we begin the declension of the word Krishna Prash one who inquires about Krishna. So this prash is from prash, prach dhatu. So equivalent form of the dhatu prach, gipsayam, ending in sharama. So Krishna prash yuktasu. 1 minute. Chasho Raj. What was Chasho Raj?
Chashura, Judge Braj, Parivraj, Shrij, Mij, Brush, Brush, Cham, Chasho, Vishnu Padante,
Sadguru.
Vaishnaveja.
Krishna Prash Yuktasu. So Krishna Prash, Radha Vishnu Nabhyam. This is 249.
This is Shasya Do, Vishnu Padante.
No.
Yeah, Shasya Do, Vishnu Padante, Vaishnavecha.
What is 249?
I'm looking at 251. I thought 249 was this, the one you just had me say, Chasho, Rajaj, Braj, Parivraj.
Actually. So Chasho Raj, Yaj, Braj, Parivraj, Srij, Mrish, Bhrashtam, Chasho. Yeah, so Chasho is applied. That's why it automatically stuck me.
The next
Chasho.
one is this,
I'm sorry, Prabhu.
oh, after Chasho, Rajaj, Braj, Parivraj, Shrij, Mij, Brush, Vishtam, Chasho, Vishnu Padante, Vaishnavecha. Skoho Satsangadyo Haro, Vishnu Padante, Vaishnavecha. Or that's 250.
No, 249 is applied. Chashuraj. Because it's ending in Sh. So
I see.
Sh becomes the Murdhanya cerebral Sh, Rama, by that sutra. And now Shasya Do, Vishnu Padante Hari Ghoshe Cha. This is extra space here.
Yeah.
But this is Prabhu, Chasho Raj Yaj, that is Raj Yaj, there is no Prashchu Vrashcham, I see.
No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry?
Chasho, right?
Raj Yaj, Braj, Parivraj, Sriji, Mriji, Prashchi, Vrashcham.
Please read the translation.
This is 249.
It's the Chasha at the beginning, right? That this is referring to. Chasho.
Sure, yeah. Chasha, I thought after those so many words it becomes.
Okay.
Okay, so the final cha and sha of a dhatu and the final varna of a dhatu and the final varnas of the. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the final Sharama of a dhatu.
Okay, sure.
Yes. And then, of course, the words Raj, Yaj, Bhraj, Ityadi.
Okay.
So this is typing mistake. Krishna Prad, Shasya Do Ityadi. And then Vishnudasasya Hari Kamalam Vavirame. Yes. And Krishna Prat, Krishna Prad. Now, guess what? How can we identify Krishna Prash from Krishna Prat? To identify the Dhatu Prach from Prat will take a lot of effort. Krishna Prash Yukta Au, Krishna Prashau, and similarly Prasham, Prashau, Prasha, Prasha. 3-2 will be, what will be 3-2 in Krishna Prash?
Krishna Prasha.
It would be Krishna Pradbhyam.
Oh, 3-2. Okay, Krishna Prad.
How?
Krishna Prad.
Okay, Krishna Pradbhyam, Vishnudasasya, Purvasya Vishnupadavatam, and so on. Yeah, Krishna Pradbhyam, and in Sup, Krishna Prat Su, Ityadi. Some say the form should be Krishna Prachau. It must be Panini or something else. The word Vangsh formed by applying the krit pratyaya after the vachi ichayam. Vachi, wow, vachi. The word vancha is made from this dhatu, vachi.
Oh.
Yeah. There will be some insertion here, na, and then tavargasya chavarga yogi will be applied ahead, and it becomes vancha. Anyhow, that's a different thing. So is declined in a similar way. So vangsh yuktasu, and then we get radha vishnu dinabhyam, satsangantasya haro ityadi, and van. Then vangsh yukta au, mo vishnu chakram vishnu jane. No. What is 230? Nasya masya cha vishnu chakram vaishnave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nasya masya cha vishnu chakram vaishnave is applied. Vangshau, vangshash, vangshah. Similarly, vangsham, vangshau, vangshah, vangsha. Vanbhyam, yeah, Vanbhyam, Purvasya Vishnupadavattvam, and Satsangantasya Hara Vishnupadante, and yes, Vanbhyam, Vanbhi, ityadi. Some say the form should be Vanchau. Now we begin the declension of the word Krishna Sprish, one who touches Krishna. So Krishna Sprish Yuktasu, Radha Vishnu Nabhyam, Sraj, what is that? Sprish Mrish. Sraj?
Drish, Riti, Jushni, Dadrish, Anandakapurva, Sprish, Ityadi Ram, Ko Vishnu Padante.
Again?
Sraj, Dish, Drish, Ritwij, Ushni, Dadrish, Anandakapurva, Sprish, Ityadi Ram, Ko Vishnu Padante.
Yeah, so it says Sprish. So, yeah, Anudaka Purva Sprish. So Sprish is there, and Kaha Vishnu Padante. So Shah turns into Ka, Rama, and Vishnudaso, Vishnu Padante Harigosha Hari Gada. Then again Vishnudasa Hari Kamanam Navirame, Sprig, Sprig. Sprishau, Sprisha, Sprisham, Sprishau, ityadi. But when the word Sprish is in Samasa with the word Udaka, Udaka is water, the form is Udaka Sprit and or Udaka Sprid. So Udaka Sprish Yuktasu Radha Vishnu Dinabhyam. Then Chasho is applied here. This Chasho is applied here. Chashoraj, Chashoraj, Yaj, Bhraj, Parivraj, Srij, what is?
Rich, Mrich, Vrishcham, Chasho Vishnu Padanti.
Vishnu Vishnu.
Chashoraj, Yaj, Bhraj. Anudaka Purva Sprish.
That is.
Oh. Yeah, Anudaka Purva Sprish is there. Srij, Drish, Dish, Drish, Ritwij, ityadi. So when it is Anudaka Purva Sprish means when we don't have Udaka in Purva, means before Sprish, then that sutra is applied. But when is there Udaka, in Purva of Sprish, before Sprish, then we will apply Chashoraj Yajityadi because it ends with Sharama. So it turns into the cerebral sh, and then shasya do, then Vishnudasa Harikamlam Vavirame, sprit, sprid.
I thought Anudaka Purva Sprish means Udaka before the Udaka, the Sprish, not. Okay. It is
No,
the
before
the Purva.
Before Sprish, Udaka should not be there. Then that sutra is
okay.
applied.
Okay.
Anudaka, Purva, and Sprish. So Purva is for Anudaka. So Udaka split. Now we begin the declension of the word Dadrish, which means bold here, a word ending in Sharama. So Dadrish Yuktasu, so Saraj, Dish, Drish, Ritvij, Ushniya, Dadrish, ityadi. So then again Radha Vishnu Janabhyam, that sutra is applied, Ko Vishnu Padante, and the same thing, Dadrisha, ityadi. Kansa Dvish, enemy of Krishna, enemy of Kansa, name of Krishna. Kansa Dvish. I don't know why whenever I hear the name of Kansa, it creates some, how to say that, some joy in my heart.
I thought you were supposed to say about fear.
No. It's like something, some cartoonish type of feeling in my heart. Kansa. Anyhow, like they do, the people in India have for Narad Muni, whenever Narada's name is taken in India, so everyone take him as a light character, sort of clown or gesture, they say. Jester, yeah. I have that feeling for Kansa. So Kansa Dvish Yuktasu, then yes, Dvish, Shasya Do is applied here. Direct Shasya Do, and Vishnu Dasasya Harikamnam Vavirame, Dvishav Ityadi. This is easy to identify from Dvit or Dvid to Dvish. Actually, we have to, means, for example, if this form appears somewhere in the commentary or in the verse, so we have to know two things to go back to its root. One thing is, we should know the root, the verbal root. And second thing is, we should know how the process took place that the root converted into this declined form. So when we know these two things, then only we can, complete that circuit. Otherwise, it will become a question mark in the mind. Oh, how come it's happening? That's my personal observation. So, Dvit, Dvishav Ityadi. The word shash is always used in Bahuvachana and is declined as follows. So, shash yukjas. कतेश्च दश शसौर महाहरः स्वार्थे रशनांत संख्याभ्यो कतेश्च दश शसौर महाहरः स्वार्थे is applied, and because it's shanant, shant, and then shasya do is applied, Vishnudasasya Harikamnam Vavirame, shat or shad. So we say Shad Goswami, so this is that Shad. But the root word is shash, which
So
rarely.
We can say Shat Goswami also.
Because it's Gopala, Garama is Gopala. So Vishnudasa Vishnu Padante Harigoshi cha Harigada. If it was some Yadava, then by Yadav Matra Harikamlam it would have remained Shat.
So Prabhu, this Vishnudasasya Harikamalam Ma Virame, it says Virame, right? So does that mean that even there should not be any other word next to it, or it's only in conjunction with this word?
What I understand is there should not be any other word after.
Or that should be the last word in the sentence? Is that what you're saying?
Means between Vishnudasasya Harikamlam Va Virame and Vishnudasa Vishnu Padante Harighoshe cha Harigada, mostly it's Vishnudasa Vishnu Padante Harighoshe cha Harigada that is to be seen. That one and Yadav Matra Harikamlam, either of these sutras. So if it's Yadava following, Yadav Matra Harikamlam is done, applied, and if not, then Vishnudasa Vishnu Padante.
I see.
So from shash, it became shat, or that's why we shashti. So that shashti is from shash here. So like that. So shadbhi, shadbhyah, When am follows, the agama nut is applied by Rashananta Sankhyaabhyo, Nudami Swarte, and sh changes to da by Shasedo Vishnudante Hari Ghoshe cha. So it will be Nityam Harivenu Vidhi Pratyay Harivenu. The rule of Harivenu is always applied when a Harivenu that is part of Pratyaya follows. We'll just, this sutra is for making the change to Harivenu compulsory, where it would usually only be optional in accordance with Harivenu, Harivenurva. So we are just coming to that, 6.3 of this. So Shat parasya tavarga yuktasya cha tavargasya tavarga na tu Vishnu padanta tavargada namna vati nagarinam. When tavarga comes after sha, so in this case, tavarga comes after sha or is conjoined with tavarga, then okay here. Then what happens is it changes to tavarga. When tavarga comes after sharama or is conjoined with tavarga, then it changes to tavarga. But when tavarga comes after tavarga, which is at the end of a Vishnu pada, it does not change to tavarga with the exception of Nam, Navati and Nagari. So in this case, Nam undergoes the change to tavarga. So first of all, we have shash yukta am, then Rashananta Sankhyaabhyo Nudami Swarth is applied. So we have nut here, then Pidagma Parasambandhi, and Shasya Do Vishnu Purasya Vishnu Padavattam, Shasya Do Vishnu Padante Hari Ghoshe is applied. Then Sutra 279 is applied, which is Harivenu Vidhi, Nityam Harivenu Vidhi Pratyay Harivenu, which means here, because we have Harivenu, so ideally the sutra was Harivenu Harivenurva. When a Harivenu follows, then what will happen is the Vishnu Dasa becomes the Harivenu of this Varga optionally. But here it's making that sutra Nityam. Nityam Harivenu Vidhi. That Harivenu Vidhi is Nitya when a Harivenu that is part of a Pratyaya follows. Means when there is a Pratyaya in which there is Harivenu, in that case, this rule is Nitya, Harivenu, Harivenurva. So Nam is a Pratyaya which begins with a Harivenu. So for this case, such cases, that Harivenu, Harivenurva is Nityam, not optional. So by applying that sutra, Da turns into Na. So Shan Yukta Nam. Now Purvasya Vishnupadavattvam Swalitadhita Yoraya Sarvishradhyoho is applied first. And then Shat Parasya Tavarga Yuktasya Chatavargasya Tavargaha. So now here the Tavarga, which is Narama, it is coming after. So this is whether it come after Sharama or is conjoined with Tavarga. It changes to Tavarga. So when we combine them by Vishnu Bhakti with Siddham Vishnu Padam, so it comes next to the Tavarga. So it becomes Tavarga. So, but when Tavarga comes after Tavarga, which is at the end of a Vishnu Pada. So this second sentence doesn't apply here because in this case,
isn't it, Prabhu?
1 minute. But when Tavarga is this Narama, comes after Tavarga, it comes, which is at the end of a Vishnu Pada. Okay, so this at the end of a Vishnu Pada, is talking of Tavarga, right? No.
I think they worded it weird because there he wrote that we apply 246, which is that
Purvasya.
Purvasya Vishnu Padavatvam.
so that, and we also had to do this for the other numbers. So then this this Tavarga na, because we transformed it into na, is at the end.
Now, first of all, we converted into Vishnu Pada, and now, so Vishnu Padantat Tavargat. So it's talking of this na Rama,
Hmm.
because Panchami Vibhakti, fifth case. So yes. So, but when Tavarga comes after Tavarga, which is at the end of a Vishnu Pada, it does not change to Tavarga. Oh, so in this case, we are applying this one. So here, Na Rama is Tavarga, which is situated at the end of a Vishnu Pada. And after this, if any Tavarga comes, generally, then it doesn't change to Tavarga, with the exception of Nam, Navati, and Nagari. So we have Nam, so it's an exception. So we do convert, and it becomes Shannam.
So do we convert or not? Where do we convert? I thought we are not converting.
Yeah, see, Na, the Tavarga Na changes to Tavargana.
Oh, Tavarga.
Tavargana changes to Tavargana.
I see. Tavarga is getting converted, not the Tavarga. Okay.
No,
Tavarga to
Tavarga into Tavarga.
I see. Okay. But this Nam, is it a exception? It does not change to Tavarga. I see. Okay, got it, Prabhuji.
So, Shatprasya Tavarga Yuktasya cha Tavargasya Tavarga. The mathematics formulas even fail in front of such sutras. Shatprasya Tavarga Yuktasya cha Tavargasya Tavarga na Vishnu Padanta Tavarga Danam Navati Nagarina. Yes?
This is, I think, two negations are used. It is quite confusing. There is Na Tu, and then you have exceptions also on top of that. So
yeah, first of all, Natu, and then the Rama stands here as a one word negation.
Yeah, so it's positive.
Yeah, that's the confusing.
That's why I looked at these cases. So Shannam, and then Shash Yuktasu again, Purvasa Vishnu Padvattam, Shasado, Yadav Matra Hari Kamalam. So now here that sutra is Gauna, Vishnu Dasasya Hari Kamalam Vavirama and so on, because it's clear Yadav Matra Hari Kamalam. So Shatsu. So Shat, Shatbhi, Shat, Shadbhi, Shadbhyah, Shannam, Shatsu. So please do this as one of the homework, because it includes quite a few sutras.
What is the homework?
Shash.
Shush.
Shash. Yes. The word Navati and Nagari also undergo the change to Tavarga. So just to show, Anam, Navati, Nagari, Nam. So Shash, Navati, so Shasado, so Purvasa Vishnu Padattam, Shasado. So two options, Nityam, Harivenu, Vidhi, Pratyay Harivenu. So Harivenu was done. Shan Navatihi. So once we apply, okay, what is this? Now why they
He still
why
changed.
have no, my point is why they have the change to Hari Venu isn't done.
Because
Why?
Hari Venu Dva, because this isn't a pratyaya, this is this is a samasa.
Oh, yeah. Nityam Hari Venu Vidhi Pratyaya Hari Venu. Okay, this is not Pratyaya, right? So that's why we are just applying Hari Venu Ra. One more subtle point. So yes, Shan-navati शात् परस्य टवर्गयुक्तस्य च टवर्गस्य टवर्गः न तु विष्णुपदान्ता टवर्गादनाम नवति नगरीणाम्. Ashwin Prabhu, please, you want to try this sutra?
Okay. Shat parasya ta varga yuktasya cha ta vargasya ta varga.
No, tavarga se tavarga. How can you make tavarga into tavarga?
Cha ta varga.
Shat parasya from
Shat
beginning.
parasya ta varga yuktasya
It's
cha ta varga ta vargaha na tu vishnu padantat ta vargat anam navati nagarinam.
okay. Lokram Prabhu?
शात्रस्य वर्गयुक्तस्य च वर्गस्य वर्ग न तु विष्णुपदान्तात् वर्गात् अनाम्नवति नगरीणाम्.
Vijay Prabhu?
Shat parasya tavarga yuktasya cha tavargasya tavargah natu Vishnu. Okay, so let me repeat it. Shat parasya tavarga yuktasya cha tavargasya tavargah natu Vishnu padanta tavarga danam navati nagarinam. So the only thing I remember is that there is only one ta that comes in the middle. Everything else is ta.
Ujjwal Prabhu?
शात् परस्य टवर्गयुक्तस्य च टवर्गस्य टवर्गः न तु विष्णुपदान्तात् टवर्गात् अनाम्नवति नगरीणाम्.
Yes, so Shad Navati, Shad Navati. Shash Nagariyah. Nagariya is 1/3 of Nagari, you know, like Gopi, and Gopya 1/3. So Nagari, Nagariya. So Shan Nagariya, Shad Nagariya. One example I'm remembering from Amar Kosha is one name of Kartikeya, the son of Lord Shiva, is
Shanmatara.
yeah.
Shan matra shakti daraha.
It's it's Shan or Shan?
Shan matura shakti daraha.
Shanmatara.
I think it's Vamana Shah, not Trivikrama Shah.
Yeah, because it's 6 mothers.
So
That's what I remember.
so it's Shan Maturaha.
Bro,
And
Shan
this is-
Matura, Prabhuji.
It's Trivikrama.
San Matura. That is virtuous.
I think it's not Trivikrama Prabhu.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So there, my point is like Shash Maturaha. So Purvasya Vishnupadavattvam, and then Shasya Do is applied. Then Hari Venu Ruva is applied, right?
Yes.
And then because Ta Varga will change into this. And then they did not apply Shat Parasya Ityadi. Yes. Shat Parasya Tavarga Yuktasya Chattavarga. Shat Parasya Tavarga Yuktasya Chattavargasya
Prabhu,
Tavarga.
that is a Shan Matura. That's what it's given.
Trivikrama?
Yeah, Trivikrama. Shan Matura Sakti Dharaha Kumara Kraunchadarana.
Yeah. So the root is shash. So I'm just trying to figure out this word from Amar Kosha. So what's happening here is they are not applying this 280 sutra. Shat parasya ta varga yuktasya. So it's now ta varga yukta. So why Ma Rama is not getting converted into ta varga?
Say again, Prabhu. Why?
My
what?
point is Ma Rama is
It's
first
not
of all
Tavar, the Tavar.
yeah, it's not ta varga in itself. It's pa varga. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow. So yes. But the change to ta varga does not take place here. Shash nadaha, shasado, harivena. So shanaraha or shadnaraha. Yes. Yes. So we'll stop here for today. So tomorrow means I can do class. I have no problem. Means because we missed yesterday and day before. So Vijay Prabhu, you can see the recording. No, okay.
Sure, Prabhu.
Let us do some Anvaya.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Sorry, I have to leave a little bit early today.
Yeah, no problem, Prabhu.
But you said we'll do class tomorrow?
Yes, we'll have.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yes. Vasudeva para Veda Vasudeva para Makha Vasudeva para Yoga Vasudeva para Kriya Vasudeva param Jnanam Vasudeva param Tapah Vasudeva paro Dharmo Vasudeva paragati. Quite a famous verse. Vedaha Karma Jnana Bhakti Kand Gataha. So, three Vishaya Gata Veda. There are three Vishayas, subjects in the Vedas. Karma, Jnana.
Guruji, is it possible to little bit zoom in?
Okay, I think you are seeing in a tablet or smartphone. Okay.
Yes, Guruji.
So, three sections. Bhakti Kand is also known as Upasana Kand. So, all of them, Kand Gata, Vasudevah Parah Tatparya Gocharah Yesham Te. What does this mean? That all the subjects mentioned in the Vedas, whether related to karma, jnana, or bhakti, sections, Kand is section. So by all the contents mentioned in all those respective sections, Lord Vasudev is the supreme. Such a purport is understood. You know, Tatparya Gochara means something uh, which is understood. You know, Gochara, which the senses could relate to. And Tatparya means the crux, the conclusion, the nishkarsh, the in-depth meaning of these sections. So by all these, generally, by the Vedas in general, Lord Vasudev as the supreme being is to be understood, which in Bhagavad Gita is mentioned in 15th chapter. What is that?
Vedesha sarve rahameva vedyo is that verse.
Yes.
Vedanta
Yes.
Veda Vidya Vacha.
So Vedeshu Sarveshu Ahameva Vedyo. The same thing in these words. Makha Vasudeva Parah. So Ved Vihitah Yajnah Vishnu Yajna Ishwaratvat. Because Lord Vishnu how can we do this? Yajna Ishwaratvat. Because the Lord is the Ishvara of the Yajnas.
One of the names it comes right, Yagneshwar. In I think in 1000 names in we recited Vishnu Sahasranam Yagnesh it comes.
Yeah, even Prabhupada quotes in Bhagavad Gita or and many places, Yagyo by Vishnu, that Lord Vishnu, one name is Yajna. So Makha refers here to Yagya. How? Because Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu is Yagyeshwar. And that's why all the Veda Vihita Yagyas are Vasudeva Para. And so many references, one famous reference from Prabhupada is Yajna by Vishnu and so on. He is Yagyeshwara. Even in 5th chapter, I think, Krishna himself says, what is that verse? Last one. The last verse, Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter. Shanti Matma Krishna. Yagyo vai, no. I'm Bhoktaham. Bhoktaram Yagyatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram.
Bhoktaram Yagnatapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Surdam Sarvabhutanam Yatmamam Shantim Rachyati.
I think in that purport, Prabhupada clarifies this point that Krishna is the personified Yagya. So that's why all the Makhas, Yagyas, Ved Vihitas are Vasudeva Para. Not those Yagyas which are not Ved Vihita. Earlier, when I was newly reading Sanskrit, whenever I would see the word Vihita, I would take it otherwise.
Yeah, I also took like that Rahita. I thought where the Rahita Yajna.
Yeah, I was like Vihita is equal to Rahita or something like that, you know?
It looks like.
Because, but it took me a long time actually to digest the fact that Vihita refers to what I'm not able to comprehend. So Ved Vihita means what's recommended in the Vedas. So it's like Nihita, Vihita, something like that. So Yogaha Vasudeva Paraha. Bhagavat Prapti Upayah Bhakti Sacharitvena Eva. Now what is Bhakti Sacharitvena Eva? Sacharitva. What is Sacharitva? Sachiratva. Oh, Sachiratva. What do you understand by Sachiratva?
Where are you reading? Cool.
Here, this.
Oh, Bhakti Chiratva.
Chira means speed, doesn't it?
Chira means duration, you know, Chira Kalena.
Yeah. So Sachiratva, Bhakti.
Long, lasting a long time. Delay. I think means what I'm able to comprehend is that yoga vasudeva paraha, that because bhakti is the upaya of bhagavad prapti, that bhakti is the mean to obtain uh, Bhagwan or Krishna, and this is Sachiratvena. Why it is the only upaya or the chief upaya or the ultimate upaya? Because it's Sachiratvena, which means that it's eternally the upaya. It eternally is the mean. Karma and jnana and other things, they are also upayas in one way or the other, but they are not the ultimate upayas. They just uh, sort of, they are just stepping stones, we can say, in the full yoga ladder. That's my understanding here of Sachiratvena. What is Prabhupada's translation here? This is 1, 2, 28. Yoga Vasudeva. The purpose of performing sacrifice is to please him. This we did. Yoga is for realizing him. That's all. Yoga is for realizing him. Mhm. That's what I could understand. That bhakti is Sachiratvena. Sachira. Any comments? क्रियाः अनुष्ठानानि वासुदेवपराः कर्मकाण्डीयानां भगवती समर्प्यत्वात् कासाञ्चित् पुनः साक्षात् भक्ति परत्वात्. That all the kriyas, all the anushtanas here are the fruitive activities. The karma of course, the karma kandiyas, when they are offered or the results are offered unto the Lord, then they result into devotional service. So all fruitive activities are ultimately rewarded by him only. Prabhupada actually is translating in a different mood, I will say, than what's referred here.
I was looking at the word Bhagavati. I was thinking, Abha Krishna Sthana Sarveshwaro Bhagavat Sangeeta.
This is, of course, you can think that this is 7-1 Bhagavati. And in Bhagavan, when we do Samarpan, uh, surrender the results of Karma Kand, Anushtanas, ityadi, in unto the Lord, then Sakshat Bhakti Paratvat, then it results into Bhakti, because we are offering it to Bhagavan. And
So,
that's how.
Sorry, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
So, I thought when you are doing a Samarpana, it should be Bhagavate. It's a Bhagavati also you can use, huh? 7-1.
Bhagavate is also okay, but here one one meaning of the fourth case is we'll read ahead in Karaka. That fourth case, like Krishnaya, Vasudeva, and so on, or Bhagavate, is it's Sampradhan in Sanskrit. It's known as Sampradhan Karaka. So Sampradhan means we give it and we don't expect that thing to come back to us. We just give it fully.
Mm.
That is fourth case. But when we are, doing anushtanas and karma kandas, so of course the karma kanda is expect. So that's why it's not fourth and it's seventh. But that's my speculation. But the point is affect actually. We'll study that. That sampradana means we give it and we just don't expect it to come back to us. That is one lighter point on the lighter side. But we'll study in Karaka why seventh case in Bhagwan. Good point actually. Any comment here? Why seventh case? Ujjwal too?
No, I don't know any of the technical details around why. I know bhakti is there, so I don't know if it's relating to the sakshad bhakti paratvat, because I know bhakti and anything related to service or love is usually, the visha is usually in Saptami Vibhakti.
Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would say, Krishna Mati Rastu. Be your mind engaged in Krishna.
So this bhaktir bhavati naishtiki, or no?
Yeah. Bhaktir Bhavati.
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki.
That in Bhagavana. So fourth case would also suit here actually, but why seventh case?
It might be a requirement for the dhatu, arp. It might be one of those dhatus. Like I know sneeh and budge, they require seventh case.
If it is one of the exception, then I cannot say, but we'll see. But nice point actually. We'll think of this. Why Bhagavati? Why not Bhagavati? Oh, 1 minute. This Bhagavati, does it relate to Sakshat Bhakti?
That's what I was saying. Perhaps it relates to Sakshad Bhakti Paratvat.
So if we remove Samartyatvat and so Karma Kandiyana Bhagavati Sakshat Bhakti Vratvat, that the devotion of Karma Kandis in the Supreme Lord. How? Because of doing Samarpan. Because of having that mood of Samarpan. That expression of Samarpan. So it makes sense now actually. Earlier we were connecting this to this. But this Bhagavati and Sakshat Bhakti Paratvat goes together.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Prabhu, I'm just.
Jnana.
Do you know
Yes,
off the top of your head what is the original dhatu for this samarpyatvat? This arp, samarp.
Yeah, it's Arp.
I just am not finding it.
1 minute. So it's dhatu ri niyant. I think it must be churadi gana. The dhatu arpa. That means ri. And there we have pa, which comes in.
Mm,
Yes, it's here. Babu.
I see.
Puk, puk. They said puk in churadi gana.
Okay.
Dhatu ri, ning, and so because it's nini, so this ri will become Govinda. It will take Govinda. So ridvaisa ar,
Yeah.
and then uh, this is deleted. Something is happening there in Churadigana and arp. Then it joins with pa. Uk is just it anubandha.
Yeah.
So like that.
Okay. Thank you.
Jnanam is Vasudeva Param. Jnanam stands here as Vairagyam. Falgu Vairagya se Varjaniyatvat. So the fake renunciation, so prohibition of fake renunciation, which means the proper renunciation, is Vasudeva Param. Vasudeva Param means one which leads to Vasudeva. You know, one which, this
So
is
here-
one. I'm sorry.
So here he is not giving the meaning of Vasudeva Param in the bracket. It's just a sentence continuation, correct?
Actually, these sentences, they are just elaborating more on this point, that how they are leading to Vasudeva Para.
I see. Okay.
What I understand, like from my understanding, because everywhere you see yoga, bhakti sarcharitya, kriya, so this section, jnana, so palguvaragasya. So how they are Vasudeva Para? So an elaboration. Dharma Vasudeva Para. So dharma is danadihi. Tasya api tatra dhinatvat. I think this should be tatra adhinatvat. No, it's dhina. What is dhina?
Probably a spelling mistake in the original document only, I guess.
I think so. I think so. Ra. तस्य अपि तत्र अधीनत्वात् परत्वाम्. So donations ityadi, because they are also adhin. How do you say adhin in English? They are also
Not low.
no. Adhin means under the supervision of no. Tasya api tatra adhinatvat.
Subservient.
Iron.
Subservient to.
Prabhupada says religion, dharma is rendering loving service unto him. Wow. Dharma, Vasudeva Para. Yes, subservient is a good word. So all these dharmas, dan ityadi, they are subservient to him, tasya. That's why they are Vasudeva Parah. Gatihi Swarga Adi Phalamapi Vasudeva Para. Tasya Vasudeva Para. Katham. So we can say Katham, after saying Vasudeva Para. How? Tasya api tat anand ansh prakash rupatvat. So the Swarga Adi Phala Gati are also Vasudeva Para because they are also part of manifestation of the bliss born of the Supreme Lord. Because all the bliss, all the happiness in the world is just a fragment of the ultimate bliss. Although they are contaminated, but still they are all fragment of the ultimate bliss. So that's how Gati is Vasudeva Para. Swargadi Phalam. Nice Guhya commentary. So yes, we'll stop here and we'll resume tomorrow, Friday.
I just looked up some examples of this Arpayati and this Ri Dhatu, and it's almost always used with Saptami. So it seems like it's another one of those Dhatus used like that. In the Bhagavatam, it's nearly always used with Saptami.
Okay.
There was one other case I found where it was used with Shashti, but Shashti can sometimes do that, right? It can take the place of other Vibhaktis.
Okay, so anything else? We'll stop here. We'll resume tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.